If you're an Etsy seller or accountant or bookkeeper helping to manage the finances of an Etsy store, then you know that Etsy bookkeeping can be confusing and time-consuming. You might be using QuickBooks Online to make Etsy accounting and bookkeeping quicker and easier. But you might be manually entering your Etsy data into QBO, which can be error-ridden and time-consuming. Or maybe you've been coding the whole Etsy payout to a sales account. These options could work for a short time, but you might run into challenges as sales grow and you work toward accrual accounting. Etsy payouts are not just sales. They're actually a combination of sales, fees, refunds, and other transactions. Etsy provides reports that includes this information, but going through all of these reports and trying to get them to balance with the amount paid by Etsy can be confusing and time-consuming. That's why setting up an integration between Etsy and QuickBooks can help. An integration will allow your Etsy transaction data to flow seamlessly into QuickBooks. There are a couple of ways you could set this up. One option is to integrate Etsy directly with QuickBooks Online. This could work for smaller sellers, but you might run into some issues with this for larger sellers. For example, you might only be able to post transactions for individual orders, which could clog your accounting system. A better option is to use A2X. A2X connects Etsy to QuickBooks, so all your Etsy transaction data can flow seamlessly into QuickBooks. With A2X, all of your Etsy sales, fees, refunds, and other transaction types that you need to account for are automatically categorized into accurate summaries that reconcile perfectly with your Etsy payout in QuickBooks. Integrating Etsy and QuickBooks with A2X is easy. Here's how you can get set up. First, sign up for an A2X account at a2xaccounting.com. Next, you'll need to connect A2X to QuickBooks. All you'll need is your QuickBooks login. Next, connect A2X to Etsy. If you need to, you can request access to an Etsy account. Once A2X is connected to QuickBooks and Etsy, it's time to map your Etsy transactions to a chart of accounts. Navigate to the Accounts and Taxes page, where you can choose how to categorize your Etsy transactions to the chart of accounts. A2X can create the default accounts for you directly in QuickBooks. Once you've completed your accounts and tax mapping, go to the Deposits tab. This is where you can review and post deposits from A2X to QuickBooks. The final step is to reconcile in QuickBooks. Log into QuickBooks and navigate to the bank feed. Find the payout from Etsy. Next to it, you will see the journal from A2X, ready to be matched. And there you go. Etsy bookkeeping with QuickBooks can be that easy. Integrating Etsy and QuickBooks with A2X can help you save time on bookkeeping and get more accurate financials. For more information, visit a2xaccounting.com.